IRLnash. And the building. We looking good. We feeling good. We living good. I think that's the motto from now on. But also, hold up. Yep. Taking over for Nurse Joy today. So welcome to the Pokemon Center. Anyway, so yesterday we watched the Drewski. Today we watched the Funny Marco with Trick Daddy. I wanted to say this. I got an important call today by somebody, and he hit me up and he let me know. He said, "Hey, bro, I'm fucking with the stuff you doing. I'm really liking it. This is how I think you need to improve it. These are some good ideas I think that you should take in, and you should." And I really took heed to the things he was saying. And moving forward, I am gonna focus a little bit more on music content, not just my music content, but other music content. You have things like On the Radar and shit like that that's constantly getting played, and I feel like those are the things that I need to be those are the things that I might need to be a little bit more focused on sometimes than just focusing in on the things I like necessarily. Not to say I don't like On the Radar. That's a bad way to put it. I don't want to say that.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, like, how do I say this? I got a specialty in what I do, being a music producer and audio engineer, going to school for it and being in it so long. And to find a niche and actually say, like, this is what I'm focused on, music. And then maybe do some other channels or some other shit on some other things. But right now I really want to focus in on music content. And I love Drewski a lot. I love watching his videos. But maybe keeping it just to the could have been records, which is more music related, shit like that. Um, these are just me springboarding ideas, saying what I'm trying to say right now. But basically, I want to focus a little bit more in on music and figuring out my voice a little bit more. Not always trying to play the role of what I used to be, but understanding one, new artistry, and two, what I can be doing better in this newer age. Even though I may not adapt musically to what they doing, but there's a lot of young kids who are making a lot of successful runs right now, regardless of what I think of their music. And that's something that I gotta also keep myself level headed to being like, I'm not a hot take artist. I'm not a shock jock. I'm not none of those niggas. I am a musician myself. So how would I feel if somebody was just talking about me like that? And it's so funny because I was just watching the Cam and Mace episode from today, and they were literally talking about Shaq on there and how so many people are saying like the way Shaq tries to treat people and Shaq's approach to helping young players is just wrong. And so many young players have said like they do not like Shaq's approach to how he does stuff. Say all of that to say I want to just do a better job at making this a safer space. Not a safe space, but a safer space for musicians to be musicians, and also understanding that me as a musician myself, that's where I lean into my specialties. Saying all that, we not we watching Funny Marco today. So that's for another day. Today we laugh at shit that's going on. Um shit. Shout out to the YouTube, and make sure if y'all here, leave a like, share, subscribe, all of that dumb shit that YouTubers say because it sounds good to say it real quick. And I hope y'all like it and don't back out of the video. Let's get to it. I don't know what this is gonna be picture of. Oh, don't look at my playlist. No, y'all can't get that. Y'all can't get that. That's my R&B playlist. Yeah, that's got that Corinne Bailey Ray on there. Just like a star. I love her rendition of what's that fucking song called? Is This Love by Bob Marley? Oh man, I wanna love you and treat you right every day and every night. Man, that's a great song. We'll be together with the roof right over our head. We'll share a shelter, yeah, and my single bed.
I got something that cheer you up.
We'll share the same room, yeah. Let Jah provide the bread. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? I love that song. Sorry. I got a little carried away. We watched the chicken commercial.
So bold, your whole life is complete.
All right.
Cooking with Trick Daddy. What is your real name? Because I ain't gonna be calling you Trick Daddy.
T-Double.
What that
T-Double D,
mean?
Maurice is my name. But T-Double D is Trick Daddy Dollars.
Oh, sorry.
Trick Daddy Dollars, T-Double D.
Yeah, but what's your real name? Like government name?
Huh?
What's your government name?
What government? Like the one I went to prison under?
Yeah.
Maurice.
Last name?
That's some police shit.
What do you mean?
Why would you want to know my last name? What the fuck they got to do with this?
I know, but y'all mean you don't want a grown man calling you daddy?
No, T-Double D.
Nah.
This nigga name is Maurice Young, bro. All right. You acting like you got some... Nigga, get on with the shenanigans.
Brother, man.
Bruh, just bruh.
All right, so look, so we gonna, I wanna properly learn how to season chicken.
All right, so what I do is, I do it. And then somebody cleaned it. Chicken.
Low-key, I heard Trick Daddy could cook. Pause.
With my chicken.
I don't know if that's a pause or
I
not,
season
but
it when it's half done.
I think that's just
Other
old
people
nigga
season
shit.
it different. I season with the half.
I think that we confusing pausable moments with just niggas being old sometimes. Like, niggas just be like, yeah, I gotta get all them seasonings. And niggas be like, pause. It's like, no, nigga, I gotta get fucking seasonings, nigga. I gotta cook chicken and shit. Like, leave me alone with that pause shit.
Because when you season it when it's done, the season burn before the meat is cooked.
So we just need to throw this on there?
Just throw it on there.
Okay, all right, so we just throw it on there. How long you been barbecuing? Because I know you been barbecuing.
We got enough room to put all this shit on there at one time.
You don't season the burgers either?
Is this hamburger? I mean, this turkey or this beef?
We got to put foil down on here too.
No, that's for white people. We don't do that.
Damien, are you getting close over here or what? Okay, all right. All right, so what, just throw it on there?
Yeah, just put it on there. You're gonna line it. We're gonna line him up. No, you gotta have some. Line it so when you.
So then when it starts sticking to the grill, then what?
It'll be all right.
So you said white people only put foil down there?
Yeah, that foil, it can't, like, it's gonna block the heat.
But it saved it.
I'm guessing, right? Right. Me, never grilled before in my life. I'm guessing. Propane grill, right? So they don't need to start it with charcoal, right? I'm sorry.
The stuff from getting burnt.
No, don't. The only thing say the stuff was getting burnt.
Why ain't it on though? Even if you still don't need, like, again, educate me, please.
Is you flipping it and not having it too high.
So I've been watching you since I was a kid.
Oh no,
you
it is
me
on.
Rocking around saying fuck the police.
Yeah, you can't say that no more. You gotta watch what you say now.
Yeah, I know. Well, it was like
I learned this shit from NWA.
Yeah, and then you just passed it down to us.
Yeah.
That's good. So like, what you got coming up? Like you always working. When you gonna take a break? That's my question.
Shit. I fucked around, bought that Lambo about 4 years ago. That motherfucker $4,500 a month. I can't take no break.
Why you get it now?
This nigga Trick Daddy still living like a YN. This nigga's a ON. Like, damn.
How'd you just get a van?
That's what old niggas.
How old you think you is?
Yeah, but I don't.
Oh shit. It writes itself.
I don't. So I don't attract older women, and I don't dress like no old ass nigga.
What you got on today?
I got the Pradas on.
But when
Ain't
you
got
gonna
the
start?
dirty
But
bag.
I'm saying it's a thing of just like, all right, I'm gonna act my age because I'm getting there right now.
I got a lot to say. I just don't know how to start it, and I don't want to keep stopping, but I keep stopping because I've stopped it like 2 or 3 times, and I ain't said shit. I just started it again. Cause like, what the fuck is he talking about, bro? What the fuck is Trick Daddy talking about? Honestly, honestly, G, this nigga is dressed like every old nigga I done seen in the last 7 years. Since the pandemic happened, bro. He dressed like every nigga since niggas was getting $600, he dressed like. And Funny Marco got on one of the. Alright.
You still working?
Yeah, I'm still working. I go out with my sons, my son and my godson. I don't want no bitch nowhere 10 years close to my age.
How you feel about like? Have you ever seen a thug rap in the rain?
Nah.
All right. You the only one that done it. You don't even remember, do you?
On Thug Holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on the seasons we heard you got your own season. What seasons that you use?
We got the Sunday seasoning. The Sunday season is the only season we use at my restaurant.
Oh, let me go get the season.
And now you'll see what I'm talking about.
Them ain't done on that side yet. What he doing? Like, I don't know how to cook on no grill, but I know this ain't right. Look at that. Look at the grill marks. It's too dark. And the meat not, dark enough. Whoa. Never mind.
Here, come taste it real quick. Come on. And then that's what I said. Damn, it's already cooked. You better taste one of the chickens real quick. Again.
You know, you can't taste the chicken. Man, gonna be fucked up.
Huh? That's not done. Okay. Well, I thought, okay, well, we don't know. Or the burger?
No, that shit raw too.
All right, you gotta wait real quick.
Like, Fabo? Like, Fabo? We talking about Fabo? What was that? Whoa, I don't like no.
Check this.
Amara Negro
Mac immerses you in
I
a
can't lie. I
universe
used
with
to be
thousands of
locked
star
in,
systems like
bro. I used to be locked in on Love and Hip Hop
Check.
Miami when I was just a couple of years ago, bro. I remember I had met Bobby Light at South by Southwest one year when we had went down there. Well, the only year I went down there, I should say. I met a bunch of other rappers, other people in general, but I just remember meeting that.
What could we expect on the new Beloved Hip Hop?
But we see what Love and Hip Hop now. Okay, so since the producers always trusted me, they want.
And they just
It's about you can hit the burgers light. The producer always trusted me. They want.
I don't feel like he know what he doing. I don't know. I done heard that Trick Daddy can cook though. Pause.
They have to remind me what the show is about. Love and hip hop.
right.
So I always end up trying to get in a relationship and the shit don't work. I had
You single?
Yeah, kinda.
What that mean?
Shit. I'm single. Kinda.
What do single condom mean? What does that mean?
I be in a situation.
How you gonna tell me light and then go crazy with it?
Because this is garlic salt. That's seasoned salt. That's more salty.
And what's different with your salt versus these salts?
Okay, so my salt, my seasoning, Sunday soul season.
So you only use that on Sunday?
No, I use it every day.
Why is it called Sunday then?
Sundays is the restaurant because you can get a Sunday's meal every day we open.
Right.
So
okay.
we named it Sundays.
Right.
So a lot of people don't sell A lot of people don't wash their greens. They don't sell collard greens, mac and cheese, and candy yams. So we want to give them that Sunday, you know what I'm saying, that Sunday thing.
So my question is, being a fan since a kid, they call you Trick Daddy, but you never rapped about tricking. Why?
Oh, I was talking about tricking on Clubhouse. I was asking the girl if it ever came to the point where they were short, let's say they were short behind, they were behind 5,000. They needed $5,000 and they needed it in 30 days and they had to sell some pussy, like what their price would be. And they was on that bitch line.
There was?
They was overcharging.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong with our women today. They need to lower their standards. They set standards too high for the men and expect us to do it. So if we can't do it, we're not gonna tell them. We're gonna lie and tell them, yeah. There's no problem.
Yeah.
And then it never works out.
What?
Yeah.
Before you know it, they got all these bodies.
Yeah. And that's what I
That
said.
nigga
That's
said
what,
all these
'cause
bodies.
my mama was a big fan. My mama went to one of your concerts and she didn't come back home one day and her dude left her. I don't know what happened. You was in Kansas City.
Oh yeah, well I love Kansas City.
Yeah. You got to meet my mama?
I don't know, I gotta see a picture of her.
Her name Keisha.
Keisha. Well, I had a Keisha, but not enough from Kansas City.
Okay. They should probably told her a nickname too.
They have, you know, them women have like.
Have you ever slept with somebody from Kansas City?
Yeah.
You don't even know who my daddy is either.
Who
They
your
be
daddy
saying we
is?
look alike.
Who your daddy is?
I don't know. They say we look alike.
Your mama don't know? Let me see. How old you is?
31.
The road that nigga said. Let me see how old you is. He said that complexion. He said that complexion. I've known that complexion.
Damn.
Damn.
That's a close one now.
That's a close one,
You
dog.
ain't finna swab me though.
Nah, you be fucking unprotected?
Yeah.
Ah.
That's any nigga who say they don't, they lie.
Yeah, it's a big difference. What is your advice to like people that are on child support and they want to get off? You ain't got none.
Stop. My advice, if you're on child support and you want to get off, my advice is don't get no lawyer. Don't keep going back to court. You're wasting your time. Just pay your shit on time.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is the people that get the most hard time dealing with child support is the ones that actually take care of their kids.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't lie.
You know, you done-
I can't lie. The burgers look better. I think I just don't know how to cook.
you can get on
I
child
don't think
support
I
for
know
a
how
lot
to
of
cook real
reasons.
good.
And the most
think that's
reason
the
lately
problem.
with child support
It's me.
is
It's
because
me.
the girls
But I'm-
want to get government
I'm accountable. That's the. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Sorry.
system, like WIC, Medicaid, food stamps. If they get that, like after
We're gonna be on here 2
The
hours.
fifth
We
month
stopping this
pregnancy?
much. We only 10
They
minutes
get
in.
the baby daddy
Stop.
automatically on child support, and he's being held accountable for everything that they got.
You know who your daddy is?
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all real cool with like
yeah,
you.
we cool now. My daddy became a better dad. He's a, my
Oh,
daddy's
shit.
a better. My daddy, no, that's good.
Yeah.
My daddy is a better granddaddy than he was daddy.
Uh-huh.
Cause when I was getting in trouble in school, my daddy was like, "Fuck that, come ride with me.
Uh-huh.
You ain't passing." My daddy gave us drugs and traffic. Fuck that school.
Oh,
We
damn.
need another.
My dad did not do that. He did not do that. I cannot. Shit.
Hey, I'm gonna get this.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna move up.
So the hot dogs and the hamburgers, they ready.
All right.
They don't take it.
You just grab.
No. The hot dogs and the sausage.
So your
He been using that same spatula for both of those, for the hot dogs, the hamburgers, the sausages, paws, and the goddamn chicken.
said fuck school, you just said fuck it too.
Man, he taught me how to.
You got a
I
GED?
think he has.
I got it
Yeah,
in prison.
yeah,
went to
I can't
prison
lie.
on my 15th birthday.
How you been
Yep.
famous?
Yep, I was wrong. All that shit. If I pulled up to the shit and that's what y'all had, that's all y'all had, I would be like, Yeah. Yeah. I can't even hold you up. My bad, Trick. My bad, Trick. I ain't know your game. Pause. I ain't know that you. I did. I said it, but I was skeptical too. All right, let's go.
All your damn life.
I haven't been famous all my life.
What was your first single that blew up?
It was actually on Luke's album, the album, the self-titled album, Uncle Luke. It was the Scar song. I featured on Luke's album, and the song was a hit.
Why everybody compare you to Ja Rule? They say like you and Ja Rule like similar.
Me and Ja Rule? Oh, I would tell you what, Ja Rule got more big records than me.
No, he don't.
I believe he do.
Nah, no, he don't. All right,
Maybe I feel that way because this. When I compare like the greatest, when I make my list of greatest rappers, I never involve myself because I'm a fan of music.
You was a poet. You wasn't no rapper. You just spoke your mind.
Ja Rule got some nice records.
Funny Marco saying some shit though. He right. Like Trick Daddy was just a poet because I love that. We gathered here today to marry this young nigga in his own special thug way. Do you know to love and respect all of the real niggas? And if problems come, learn to deal with them. He fucked. That was that stand up. That stand up. He fucked T.I. and who else was on? I think Wayne was on that bitch. Trick Daddy had the best part. Go listen to stand up. Trick Daddy, T.I., Lil Wayne right now. Go listen to it. Tell me Trick Daddy ain't had the best part in that hoe. Tell me he ain't did.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm LeBron. I'm a hip-hop historian.
So they said, all right, so Sexy Red would be like the trainer nowadays. Who would be you if you could compare yourself to anybody right now?
Who would be me?
Yeah, who could you compare yourself to? Like, that's a little me. Like, I see myself in him.
Damn.
Who is that?
Who like a young Trick Daddy? Pause. Boss Man D-Lo? Nah. Who's a Trick Daddy-esque rapper? For sure, Rick Ross was like a Trick Daddy type rapper when he first started. Damn. I'm trying to think of a lot of young rappers, but who even in that middle range? The Baby. The Baby is like Trick Daddy.
I'm trying to think of who that would be.
I thought that was a rapper.
No.
The Baby.
Who you got? Damn, it's hard.
Yeah.
Trick Daddy very unique. Yeah, he is. He very unique.
I would think it would be Mike Smith.
Who?
Who's Mike Smith?
Mike Smith is an artist out of Miami. A slip and slide recording artist out of Miami.
What about somebody mainstream that they would know, people publicly that you see with this?
Well, the average nigga, you can't melt him and pour him on me, so
Yeah.
that's why I never did a verses, I think.
Yeah.
I didn't do a verses because, for one, you have to have a lot of hit records to beat me in the verses. And then the labels also have to approve the records.
Right.
So
How many? They said, well, I looked it up. You had 15 writers. How many do you recall you remember having?
I have 15 writers that write music for me.
Yeah.
That's a damn lie. I ain't never had no writer.
Okay.
Nobody can write for me. And I never say who I wrote for, but nobody can write for me.
But it's okay to say you wrote for somebody because, again, it's still art as long as you can deliver. You feel me?
I would never, if I wrote something.
All right, let's say if Michael Jackson was alive, right? And he said he need you to make him make him a hit record song. Could you write something for Michael Jackson, or that's not?
Yeah, I could write something for Michael Jackson.
Okay. And you would be able to go to his lane and write.
That's the only lie he done said musically up to this point.
Shit for him.
It'll be, and I won't charge him damn dime.
Would it start off with he?
Michael, well, depends on what the song is about. I'll try to keep him away from street shit.
Right.
Because he ain't that type of street person.
Yeah. Who your favorite?
I don't fuck with these gas grills. Motherfucker burning my hand.
Yeah, that's why I said we had to put foil on it.
I knew
No,
it was
the foil stopped the heat from coming through. And then when the foil ends up on top of the goddamn
That
So for this,
ain't,
you can
that
put a
ain't
little
no,
light season on
that
it.
ain't no good
Then
idea.
Where
we
you
can
see
close
yourself 60 years from now?
60 years?
From now.
Dead. 60 years? No,
Yeah.
I'll be 110.
Oh.
I don't want to. I don't plan on leaving here, but unfortunately, I've heard it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
60?
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, you want to move it already 50 years.
He was thinking about it like, shit, even if I was, like, no, nigga, don't even think that.
Same place.
Same place.
Well, 40?
Same place. I'll give me a good,
All
a
right.
good 35 more years, man.
Are you still fucking?
Yeah, damn right. No, yeah.
Oh.
He was
No
about to say no
Viagra, no
Viagra.
none
I
of that
knew
shit.
he was
When
about
you
to
feel
say
like it's the
it.
time to stop
I
making
knew
love?
it. I
When
knew
you
it.
dead.
Okay.
Soon as he said no,
I'm gonna tell you.
soon as he said no, after the fucking conversation came up, soon as he said no, I was like, oh, he was about to say no Viagra. That nigga say no Viagra. Yeah, bro, you don't gotta make that statement unless you that old.
That you shouldn't do. So I'm gonna tell you what something you better not do.
What?
Don't never do a threesome with somebody that you're in a relationship with, you got a baby from, married to, or care for.
Why?
That's not the advice I need, Trick. That ain't the advice I already made that mistake, nigga. Tell me how to get famous, nigga. The fuck you talking about threesomes for? I'm trying to get to the bag. I'm trying to get to the money. The fuck you talking about threesomes for, man?
They use that shit against you later on in line.
Tell me when to stop.
That's you put a bench stop a long time ago.
Oh.
So we closed this motherfucker for a minute.
So you said threesome. How many threesomes you had in your life? Be honest.
About 30, 20, 30.
How many times you done came through with all of them? Like you ain't never like.
I went to sleep a couple of times. It was like, let them finish.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's that
Yeah, I
drunk
ain't had
threesome.
one yet. What's the?
That's
No,
that
don't
drunk.
do it.
That's that drunk threesome.
Why you say that?
You get nothing out of it.
Unfortunately, I've done that.
If you do it one.
I've actually done that before. Drunk threesome. I just fell asleep.
It's not gonna be on your bucket list, but it's
Wasn't
addictive.
offering nothing.
It's very addictive. So and then I find out the nigga lose out. The nigga
Because
lose out.
he getting like he got to do all the work.
No, not only that, the women pick the other women. Like the women got to approve of the other women. What the fuck is that? Like how do you what's the purpose of that?
Right. What's your top 3 favorite songs that you done from yourself?
Children's song.
What's that? That's just like a soldier, right? What's that one? That's,
No, the children's song is the children's song. I got the kids singing in it.
What's that? Just
I
singing it?
don't know.
I go,
Children, hold on to your dream.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know that shit. I thought he was talking about his actual real good songs.
You probably wouldn't know that. That's on. That's on the third match.
All right, so what's the next one?
Hold on.
What's that one? Keep going.
It's a remake of the Chris Bender song "Who Will I Choose."
Uh-huh.
I flipped that.
And then I like the one that with the beat, the bass, like dun, 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 dun.
Oh, that's Shut Up.
Yeah.
like
How
top.
that song come about? Like how that? I know it's a storyline behind that.
It's being disrespectful, and I think the most disrespectful thing you can tell a person is to shut up.
And what about shut the fuck up? Is that too disrespectful?
Shut up is worse than shut the fuck up.
How?
Because a kid can't tell his mama to shut the fuck up.
That nigga he just started explaining that shit like a kid. That nigga said because a kid, nigga, you a kid.
She can tell his mama to shut up as a baby. Like a kid be like, shut up, mommy. You like, what? And you still get your ass whooped, but shut the fuck up, you might get put up for adoption or something.
So like you got your son, right? And then your son, you go meet his girlfriend, daddy, and then you trying to talk, and then the daddy tell you shut the fuck up. What you gonna do?
You up them bros.
It depends what state I'm in.
In Miami.
Oh, slap the shit out of him. He won't.
Oh Oh my God, bro, that nigga. Hey, both of them funny as fuck for that.
And then the daddy tell you shut the fuck up, what you gonna do?
It depends what state I'm in.
In Miami.
Oh, slap the shit out of him. He won't.
He was talking about his mental. He said, Miami, nigga, Florida. That's the state. It's still top notch, bro. I clap it up for our boy.
I don't worry about stuff like that. When I was in prison, I had to go some shit called pre-release, and I went to see the psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist was like, "What would you do if a train come crashing through the wall?" And me knowing that no train is not like a train come crashing through the fireplace, like there's no train, there ain't no business for a train to be coming. Right. So I told him I'd get in my helicopter and fly away.
Right. So you gonna say some bullshit with some bullshit.
Right. So the bitch said, well, where you gonna get the helicopter?
What was her name?
I don't know that bitch name. This was when I first time went to prison. This was 91.
I was born in 1993.
Yeah, see, you wasn't even in the nutsack.
You was fucking around that time, wasn't you?
Yeah, I was on the run in 93, actually. No, I was back. They caught me July, a month before Hurricane Andrew.
But you were still doing shows too, right?
No, I wasn't rapping there. I didn't start rapping till 95, 96.
Producers, this plugin helps you finish your tracks way.
That nigga used Hurricane Andrew as a marker, and maybe I'm wrong, but I ain't never in the history of listening to anything I've listened to or watching anything has I ever heard something about Hurricane Andrew. Ever. I'm just saying. That nigga said that's when Hurricane Andrew happened. Nigga, I'm not from Florida. I don't fucking care about Hurricane Andrew. I don't care.
Did you know rapping was for you?
I thought rapping was soft. I thought it was soft because all the bad records that I liked, they talk bad about them. And around this time, Luke was going through it with the Supreme Court, with the freedom of speech thing, with the ban in the USA, and then NWA had the Fuck the Police and the Nigga with Attitude album, all that, right? So there was all the bad rap songs we couldn't listen to and couldn't say because it was structured in our household. Even though we grew up in the projects, and my mama was a single parent with 11, it's still certain shit
so
she didn't do.
Let's talk about what makes a project a project. Break that down.
It was a project.
I'm saying, what's a list that?
You know why they call a project? Because it's a project. An experiment that we're in only as objects. And the object is for us to explore our prospects and sidestep cops on the way to the cops. Yes. That's why they call it a project.
Oh, this the projects, like, because people got different meanings.
Well, the first thing, the real meaning of project was exactly what it is, a project. It was to see could a black woman raise kids by themselves without a man being in the household. The number one rule in the project, no man can stay there, you can't have a man, you can't be in a relationship, and your kids cannot catch charges or you get put out the project.
Yeah, you get 3 strikes in the project.
No, I got 1 strike. That's why I had to move.
And they put you out on that?
Yeah, my mom had to sign custody to my daddy.
So like the projects to me is when you got a gate that's already it's there, that don't work.
No, we don't have, see, our projects, they have no gates.
Yeah. See, some of them do, some of them don't.
We had no grass, we had no gate.
Did you have people sitting on people's cars that wasn't even their cars? That's part of the projects too, right?
Well, unfortunately, every car in the projects was somebody else's car.
Yeah, but people always sit on top of them. They did what the fuck they wanted to do on them.
Yeah. You couldn't walk out the door and be like, get off my car.
Yeah.
You couldn't do no shit like that.
Yeah.
No.
Next time on Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Cheers to Benny Kershaw.
Salud! Salud! Salud!
What are some things that you don't agree with, like you just disagree with times now versus like when you was rapping, like just the era? Like so that you like, damn, I just don't get that. What about people like apologizing a lot? Because back then a lot of people...
I don't like niggas recycling these hoes. Like, you a rap nigga, I'm a rap nigga, I'm not finna be having a baby from your baby mama.
Okay, that makes sense. Yep.
I'm not finna do it. And a lot of girls identify as certain rap niggas, baby mama, ex-girlfriend. Like, that's not who she is. But they run with it. Shit, my wife still carry my name, and we've been separated forever. I mean, she has we ain't been divorced, so she has my last name, but that don't have to be her Instagram name.
Yeah.
Damn. But
What? And then you proposed to her?
Unfortunately, yeah.
You got that? Or like when was like what was that? When I ain't never heard about you being married. How was the wedding?
Terrible.
Why?
It was a big fight at the wedding reception.
Who was that? About
Well, one of my homeboys was like, we had done been, the wedding had been over an hour and a half, and we sitting there, we ain't ate yet. So one of my homeboys went to the kitchen, was like, what the hell, what's taking y'all so long? Before you know, we heard all type of ruckus. Like, what the fuck going on? So I get up, I go back.
Listen, paying 14.
Nigga said ruckus. That's why they call them Uncle Ruckus. So black people be doing.
They jumping his ass. All of we got the cooks out the hood, out of Oklahoma. So they was in there beating the shit out of them with pans and shit. So I ran back there, my brother, a few of my homeboys. So you know it's like it was 30 of them and about 50 of us. We were beating their ass, and then somebody.
all this is your wedding while you was getting you fucked your suit up at the church. And where was your wife at?
My wife's husband and my best friend went to jail.
Your wife's husband. Hold on. Who that nigga?
My wife, my bad. My wife's daddy.
Oh, okay.
My wife's daddy.
Yeah.
And my best friend went to jail, so I had to go
Get them out.
them out. When we walk out, there was police dogs, helicopters, tear gas.
All this at the wedding. Anytime when a nigga
That shit was disastrous.
Yeah.
I should have known then this was gonna be a rough one. And they stole the gifts.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
What'd you get her?
No, we up to about our gifts.
I know. You didn't bring her nothing?
Hell no, I had to pay for the. First, she tricked me, first of all. I didn't never know, for niggas who don't know this, I'm gonna tell you right this. The engagement ring, that's the expensive ring. The wedding ring is the band. It's the little round part. I fucked around and got her an expensive wedding ring and engagement ring. And I don't know what none of them motherfuckers at, so don't get tricked into that shit.
Where yours at?
I don't know where that bitch at either.
You took yours to the pawn shop too?
I lost mine somewhere.
Why you mad at her then?
Because she didn't, I paid for all that shit. I could be mad at her, she didn't pay for shit.
Yeah. Well, that's how it's supposed to be, I guess, right?
No, it's not supposed to be like that. See, that's the problem with women right now. That's why I just cussed the bitch out this morning. She calling my phone asking for the locks. She wanna know what to pick. She wanna bet on the fucking app, like, the locks. No, sit your ass down somewhere.
Right.
Trick Daddy fucking with the worst hoes, bro. He talking about what the locks is. Bitches ask, bro, I've never in the history, if a bitch told me she was sports betting, please. You ain't gonna be talking to me, ho. You tripping. This nigga hanging out with bitches who sports betting on the low.
Yeah.
Women try to be too much like us. They can't be like us.
Yeah. Prospect. I'll be on there. That's a good app. As you can see, it was passed off to Dan. I'm here.
I don't even like sports bet. I don't even like sports that much, bro. I was just good at football growing up. Kind of. I don't even like them shits, bro. I like watching Pokemon, nigga.
And we're here in my office, Prospect. And we got wonderful news for you. For my new users, when you sign up with the code Funny Marco and you play $5, you get $50.
Jay, give me a Jay.
Oh, come over, Jay, real quick. Yeah. He want to be rapping too.
Yeah.
How long you been your son?
Shit, all his life.
Oh, okay. What's up with you, brother? We got mic on. We'll be able to hear him on here. We got boom mic over here. How'd it feel just knowing like your daddy a legend? Like, was there a lot of pressure on you to be just like him?
Really, it was kind of crazy because I was growing up in Tennessee too, so it took me to get older.
So did you leave him in Tennessee?
That shirt is hard, bro. And Trick Daddy trying to dress like his son, bro. Look at them niggas. That nigga is trying to dress like his son. Let it go. Get some cardigans, nigga. Get some pleated pants. Get some fucking slacks. Get some New Balances. And actually New Balances coming back. Get some fucking Air Monarchs, nigga. Get some Nike Tech suits that don't make sense.
No, man. His mama's from Tennessee.
I know, but how'd he get away from you?
She had to go home. When she got pregnant, she had to go home.
Why don't you let her stay with you and go on
She
tour?
was in college. I had to let her finish college.
Man, nah.
I wasn't on tour. She was in college. She was on spring break. She met a real nigga like me, and we had a baby.
And then how many more kids you
Look
got?
out.
I got one more in the possible.
This is like dominoes, huh?
Like spades.
Like space, yeah.
Ace high though, not the big joker, little joker, some ace high type shit.
Yeah.
I
So now,
respect
do you
it.
feel like there's a lot of pressure on you to be just like your pops?
No, I don't. I know.
I don't
No,
know, it's
hold up,
different.
hold up,
I'm
hold
just
up,
gonna
hold up,
sound
hold up,
like
hold
his.
up.
I'm just
I
saying
was-
overall, just how you carry yourself
Hold
as a
up.
day, like 11.
Hold up.
Like,
Like Bronny.
I was just talking about the spades reference. I don't respect the other shit.
You don't like for you to ask about
We
Bronny.
gonna leave Bronny them out of this. We ain't
Nah,
gonna
but
care
I'm
about
saying like Bronny, like you don't think Bronny got a lot of pressure?
just because it's daddy.
Bronny. Yeah, it's probably a lot of pressure, but ain't nothing I can't handle.
Yeah. Because my daddy was a street nigga and they wanted me to be one. And it was like, I couldn't take after that shit, you know? Yeah.
No, but this nigga was different for me. Like I don't got one athletic ball, ain't never been fast, and I wasn't a dumb nigga. I was never fast.
Right
I
now,
was
for $1
never
million,
fast.
you couldn't run for 10 minutes
Hell
straight.
no.
Oh, okay.
Not with this baby anyway.
Well, you got a baby where?
Right here.
Oh. When you do?
This motherfucker ain't gonna never come. This motherfucker ain't gonna never come.
That's good. Yeah, you should have it on Love and Hip Hop.
I want to have surgery,
No, I don't do it. Leave
but the
it
only
alone.
reason that's the only reason
You want
why.
BBL?
Not a BBL, but damn sure a tummy tuck.
Yeah.
I damn sure take a tummy tuck. But I talk about the women so bad with the surgeries that I couldn't do it.
No, if you do it, you gotta be gone for a year and just say you was at the gym. That's how they usually do it.
I can't.
Yeah.
I see the motherfuckers, they be walking like this. I can't do all that shit. I had surgery on like what my intestines was called diverticulitis, where I was diagnosed with. I had surgery.
Yeah.
That pain alone let me know I could not get a fucking tummy tuck.
Yeah.
Because the minute I felt everything.
Yeah.
I believe I even felt the surgery.
Yeah. And
I
they
got-
put you to sleep?
I woke up.
Oh, you nosy, then a motherfucker. You that nosy, you couldn't stay asleep.
No, man, I thought it was a bad dream, and my daddy was telling me, I was saying, Daddy, you gonna let them do me? You gonna let them do me like this? You gonna let these crackers kill me, Daddy? You gonna let? So I was hallucinating off the medicine, because that shit don't work. You know, I've been on drugs since a little boy.
Yeah,
So-
like cigarettes and shit.
No,
No,
like
cigarettes.
cocaine.
No, cigarettes, man.
Cocaine and
You been on
marijuana.
cigarettes, man. Cigarettes and Black and Miles.
No, I did that.
Yeah.
I did Black and Mild only when I was on probation. I couldn't use weed and cocaine. Then I did.
No,
This nigga is getting this whole video demonetized, bro. That nigga said, no, nigga, I was doing cigarettes. I was doing cocaine, nigga. He like, no, cigarettes and shit. Look, his son like, bro.
you did another pack of cigarettes,
Okay.
a can of Newport shorts. And then you got a new song out too. You got spit something real quick. You got it off the top of your head, real quick.
Ain't no. You want the song or you want
I just
something
like,
else?
just the song, the song. Do the song.
The song.
Off the top of your head.
All right, so my verse good.
Anytime a nigga say, all right, so what that mean?
All right, so like here it go.
Oh, okay, let's
Feel
go.
me?
This nigga here, man.
So I
This
say,
nigga here.
it ain't no love when I ride. I keep fighting with me.
Yeah, a little bit more energy. Come on,
Little more
let's-
energy, like I'm performing it.
Yeah.
All right, so
Like
I
that.
say.
You gotta look at that.
All right, so I say, it ain't no love when I ride. I keep fighting with me. Shit, I can name
Come
some
on,
niggas
just
now.
a little bit. Dance a little bit more.
Let me.
He
I
don't
gotta
dance.
do another vibe.
I'm
man. I
saying
gotta
do a little bit. I'm saying attention.
He'll
Dance with it or
dance.
something.
He
I know that's what I'm saying. He
dance.
got to be able to do that too with it. Just yeah,
Now you got to get into it.
yeah. Get into it. Yeah,
like a little bop with it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like it ain't no love when I ride. I keep fighting with me. Bop with me. If you
Yeah,
bop with me, I'm like a bop.
I'm trying to catch on the beat, nigga. I'm trying to hear what you talking
That's what
about
I'm
first.
saying. See this.
Yeah,
I'm going to do the beat. I'm going to do the beat. And we going to bop.
Don't run out of breath either.
I ain't going to run out of breath. I got long breath. Let's go.
All right.
What do you mean by that?
I'm just going in the middle.
Okay.
Boom. RP10s for the hill and I ain't feeling no better. Put that money to the ceiling. All I want is some
All right, cut real quick. In your videos, what are the backup niggas supposed to do? What do you want the backup niggas to do? Let us know. Like, what, I'm saying, like, when you see a lot of videos now, it's a lot of group people.
Yeah.
Do people get them a speech talk, like what they need to
Nah,
do?
just a vibe.
Okay.
It gotta be authentic. You can't.
Okay, let's do it. Run it back.
Okay.
Go on and do it.
You know what you gonna do?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, come on. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. RP10s for the hit and I ain't feeling no better. Pat him. No. If you gonna, if anything, just vibe with it. Like,
I know you said you do.
no, but we ain't gonna snap with it though. Just,
All right, that's what I said. Give me a shot.
No Diddy.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
all right, if anything,
No,
look
dude.
just like that.
Like that.
Just bob
Okay.
your head. Like,
All
all
right.
right, 3. 1, 2.
You like that, Enzo? I see you barking, boy.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, y'all. I just made a major mistake.
Cooking with Trick Daddy. What is your real name? Cause I ain't gonna be calling you Trick Daddy.
T-double.
What that
T-double-D,
mean?
Maurice is my...
Hands for the hit and I ain't feeling no better. Tie that money to the ceiling. All I want is some cheddar. They killed my dog. We got back still and making no better. PFK this shit forever. I die for them letters. That's how it is. Feel like we dying to live.
Dying to live.
I ain't holding back on my tears. I've been crying for years. They told me he's up on them
How long you been crying?
for years.
Why?
Pain. It's a lot of different shit.
You ain't gonna go to church or nothing?
I went to church. I be going
You
to
still
church.
be crying.
I still be crying.
Yeah.
I still go to church too sometimes.
Yeah. You crying for a long time, for years. That's a long
Yes.
time. It's a baby.
Baby, yeah. Baby,
Yeah. You been crying since a baby.
Trick Daddy looking like he want to sock this nigga. He over here like, I understand the internet, but still, he got the goddamn Playboy Cardi on. Alright, my bad.
It's because Daddy been gone.
If you say something about you want to hear him crying, say something about LeBron.
Yeah.
He thought LeBron was the GOAT.
Over who?
Over Jordan.
I mean, he playing longer.
Thank you.
Oh, so that's
You got some sense.
So that's what make him the GOAT. So that's why he's playing longer, so he can be considered as a GOAT. You do got some shit.
You got some sense.
So what I'm saying,
However, whatever reason,
Yeah, hey,
LeBron the greatest.
Whatever.
They don't take nothing from Jordan.
That's definitely that nigga dad. Niggas both dumb. Niggas both dumb.
I believe LeBron is still playing because he want to be considered as the GOAT. That's one thing that nobody never did, is played as long as he did. Just imagine Jordan playing 7, 8, 9 more seasons.
Jordan couldn't do it.
he tried to come back.
You know
why Jordan couldn't do it? Jordan ain't make the sacrifice Bron made. Bron took care of his body. Bron put means into Jordan ain't do all that. That's part of being great.
Sacrifice.
Yeah. That's part
Point
of being,
shaving?
there you go.
You talking about point
We
shaving?
ain't gonna, don't worry
You
about
talking
it.
about past
Don't worry about
stats?
it.
The fuck
I don't know, I think I got something for him that we want to talk. You got something to say about LeBron? I know the perfect person to call. And I think, hold on, let me see. So if you had to pick anybody to be on your team, you picking Jordan over LeBron?
Yeah.
They
Okay.
gonna lose. Me and LeBron versus him and Jordan. I like that.
Top 3 players of all time. Jordan, Kobe, Shaq.
All right, top 3 rappers all time.
Tupac, Biggie, DMX.
Okay.
How, bro? How? You got Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, and Drake living in this era. And you talking about some niggas who was talking about, for my enemies. I'm not fucking with it.
All right, top 3 R&B singers.
Men or female?
Men.
Michael Jackson, Luther Vandross. Then I'm gonna put Babyface because he's a writer too.
Okay, top rock star artists in the white culture.
My best rock band was Van Halen.
And who the other 3? Other 2?
I don't know none of them.
No, you gotta name something. You ain't
I don't
racist.
know none. I like KC and the Sunshine Band, and I like NC.
What?
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, that way it comes.
What is somebody that you wish that you would have did a song with? Like
Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston.
They the greatest. Mike, Whitney, Mike, 2 Mikes and a Whitney. That's all you need,
Yeah.
right?
Throw Bron in.
I said 2 Mikes. You can room for Braun.
What's the story between with the You Don't Know Nair Nigga? How that song come about?
Well. So we used to do records, and they used to say, they used to always tell us, well, we're gonna call you so you can tell us the lyrics. So Atlantic Records used to call us and And it used to be like, they used interns and people that work in the office, they just want to know, they have to write down the lyrics. I didn't know they had to write down the lyrics for some reason, I don't know. Because I wasn't really no rapper, I just know how to make rap
You was a
music.
poet.
I was a street nigga, but I was making rap music.
So you was homeless?
No, I wasn't, no. Street nigga mean I was a nigga from the streets. I was like a hood. So I wasn't really a rapper. I wasn't professional, I wasn't up on my shit. And so I realized they never knew nothing we said. Whenever I try to talk proper, whenever I try to speak correctly, they didn't respect it. Whenever I try to dress it apart, they didn't respect it. So I started saying, you know what, I'm gonna be my motherfucking self. When I dropped Near Nigga and they heard it, they was like, yeah, that's hard. And it went out, and it was the first record that we got played on East Coast radio. And it was in heavy rotation. And it took 6 months for me to realize they didn't know what the fuck now.
So let's say, all right, so with Near Nigga, right? Let's say you had to perform that song and they wanted to pay you like $1 million, and it was a number of white people and they had to sing the lyrics.
I'm saying, they can sing it. They can sing it. $1 million, yeah. Any cracker want to say nigga for $1 million, come on, y'all get in contact with me. And I'm gonna come and rap it, and I want you to rap along with me $1 million every one.
Oh, here it is, right here.
If you ain't got my $1 million, you better not say nigga nail time, cracker.
I thought I was.
If you say nigga one time, you probably gonna die today. If you ain't got my money, I'm gonna be honest with you. So you may take your ass back over there. Yeah, you can go back over there, cause that ain't gonna work right there. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's not gonna. I need $1 million. I need mine in cash. They got mad at Kodak for doing a song with Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
I want to charge Tekashi $1 million.
Yeah.
Not for me. I'm OG of the game. Give me $250.
$250?
250,000.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. That's it. Yeah.
And I won't diss him on the verse.
What
That's
was
the deal.
What's some advice that you gave your son?
That nigga said $250.
Like something that you had to learn, like just growing up.
See, okay, so my son, you see, he with my 3 godsons, right? So he already stand-up guy. He finished school, top of the class. He finished college, top of his class. And he did all that. Crime.
Go sit down, Brody. I feel it. I get it. And I'm not trying to discredit you. Just go sit down, Brody. Honestly. This nigga right here, he was in prison when he was in 15. You top of your class. Go do something else. Stop hanging around your own dad. Go do something else, bro.
I did it already. There's nothing else for him to do but be himself, represent for his family, and live a long time. So all that gang shit,
go do your own thing.
Don't do that. You don't need to do that. I told him, whenever you put yourself in a situation when you're beefing with a nigga, somebody chooses. When you go to war, somebody loses. So that's all I need to tell him. And he got it from there. He got my blood in him.
Yeah.
And I told him rubbers is for balloon parties, for water fights.
You break that down.
You put, if you got a bad bitch, ain't no shit to put on no rubber. Put some water in there and throw it and bust it for the balloon fight. That's for a balloon fight.
So you saying you represent, so he told you not to use condoms?
Yeah, we don't really use condoms.
He got a wife and kids. He got a wife and kids, bro. I'm struggling. You know what? I just gotta move out of here. Give me like a dog, maybe a couple cats. Live the rest of my life like that, bro. I just be so confused. I get Trick Daddy got money, so that's what. Ain't that the crazy part? Because there's women who millionaires too. They ain't got kids. You know why? I don't know, but anyway.
What are your favorites? So if Magnums paid you to use their condom, you wouldn't do it if they gave you an advertisement just to use Magnums.
I mean, yes. A lot of people say they couldn't be bought.
That shit
like certain things you can buy, like Magnum. Yeah, that ain't nothing bad. Yeah, I'll use the Magnum.
Yeah,
they're the only ones fitting. The Magnum.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, they cook it pretty good.
Why? Oh. All right, so we got the question that came in. They said, why do they consider you the godfather of hip hop?
I don't know. I appreciate it though. I guess I get a lot of respect. But one thing, even if all my life, one thing I wanted to do I know that all this work hand in hand. A song ain't shit without the beat. A song ain't worth shit without the fans. A song won't sell without the labels. A video won't show without the video shows. And the you know, the YouTubes and the internet. So one thing, if you consider yourself as a fan, you consider me as a good artist, you appreciate my craft, I would never let you down. In an interview, I would never let you down. In a song, I will have, you want me on a feature, I'm gonna have the hardest verse. If I don't give you a verse that's worth your money, it's free. And I can go anywhere I wanna go around the world because I don't owe nobody, I don't disrespect nobody.
What was what was the most expensive verse like you got, like if you can remember, like somebody, like back then, like when you was rapping?
The most I got for a song, because the song never came out.
Can you say?
I don't remember the verse.
I mean, I'm saying, do you remember how much you got? Could you say how much you got?
Like 75,000.
Damn.
They get way more than that now.
Yeah, but that's crazy. And what'd you do with the 75,000?
I gave it to my wife. I had made $250 that week already. I gave it to my wife because that was a part for help pay for our wedding.
Your name Trick Daddy and you got married. That don't even make sense.
Would that go under as being tender? That counts as tender?
I know you're not talking about tender.
I asked him a question real quick.
But he's answering the questions.
I mean, are you a tender? Be honest.
Are you?
I'm talking to you. Yeah, are you a tender?
I can be.
No.
I'm a pleaser.
I mean, tender overall, if you can rate it to 100, what would you be asking?
It's gonna sound like I'm talking to you, but I'm not talking to you. Phone on do not disturb. No side hoes. Check in. Sharing location.
So he doing all that.
I thought he answering his question. This ain't got nothing
But he
to do
said he
with
ain't
me.
talking about you, but it sound like he talking about you.
No, he sound like he talking to me.
Don't want to post on Instagram. If a girl comment on his post on Instagram, I can't talk about you. Damn. It's hard to explain it without talking about him.
Which is cool. You're a lover boy.
But you see how he avoids the question though.
So which part?
The tender part.
Oh yeah. You
got the honesty.
Yeah. So like you rapped about like being a player and shit. You wouldn't really like that, huh? You was a lover dude.
I'm a player. I'm a player to this day.
Yeah.
I'm a player. And I'm gonna tell you what made me a real player. If we shared a female, she'd have to respect you. She can't come over there talk to my house talking about you. If it was your wife, you my husband-in-law.
My wife? What? Are you gonna fuck my wife?
Huh? You my what? All right, Trick.
If I was fucking your wife, but I'm saying if I was fucking your wife,
Somebody else.
It ain't me. No, it's not me.
You ain't never hit nobody's wife. Be honest.
Yeah, I do it. They fucking my wife.
Damn.
This shit started in Tinseltown. This is shit they got Nicole Brown killed. This what goes on.
All right. Why did you always used to have your shirt off? That was your thing, like back then. Like you just that was.
I won't take it off now.
Oh yeah, I know. Keep it on. But I'm saying like, why back then? That was your thing.
Because I was a little project ghetto boy. I barely had on shoes, and I paid for that because I got the ugliest feet in the game. And I never had on a shirt because, for one, we barely had good clothes growing up in the project. We grew up hard, so we had.
I'm saying this is where you start making money though. This is your signature. Like you always.
I'm telling you, so I grew up like this. You got school clothes and you got play clothes. So I had stage clothes and I had relaxed clothes.
Like, don't everybody grow up like that? Am I wrong for thinking that? Because that's how we grew up.
So if it was a Dickie, remember it was a time when you wear the 4-inch big ass shirt. I can't wear the big ass shirt. That's goofy now to me because I'm a grown ass man now. But besides that, remember going to Cancun and we bought all this polo and all this designer shit. And I noticed every day bitches was having on flip flops. So I ended up cutting the arms off my shirt. I'm like, fuck that, this is gonna be my dress code now. And I think people respect it more.
So Tupac was alive when you was rapping or not?
Yeah.
Did y'all ever get to meet?
Yeah, I met Tupac with Luke, actually.
How was it? Why didn't y'all get a song together?
But at the time, I wasn't, I don't think I was ready to do a song with Pac, because my first song was like a bass record. I wasn't ready to do a song with Pac, but Pac at that time was my favorite artist then and still is today. I don't think nobody could surpass what Pac did for hip hop. But I met with Pac when he first signed with Death Row, and Luke was doing the Peep show. And we went to Vegas. I met him, and I met him in Cali a couple times. And very, very smart brother, very knowledgeable, more than just thug life. Thug life wasn't gang banging to him. Thug life was a life. It was like me hustling, like what I went to prison for, surviving. You know, I didn't go to prison for selling drugs. I caught a trafficking charge, but I wasn't a drug dealer. I was surviving.
So, all right, and this is on my mind. I was like, so I know you said you don't like condoms. What happened? You ever caught something? And what the hell did you do?
I mean, back in the days in the crib, so we caught what you cut with, we call it getting burnt.
Yeah.
So you get gonorrhea, so this is what they do. So the first thing they ask you, did you have group sex? And so they had the health department come out. He said, you had group sex? So I tell them, yeah. Me, my brother, my two homeboys, my cousin, my next door neighbor ran a train on this girl. So now you give them all their name and they pull the bus up to the school and they get there. So yeah, so when they stick it.
Q-tip up the dick is crazy. And I know that he ain't even say nothing yet. I know it's coming.
Needle about this long in your ass cheek.
Oh, damn.
You come out that bitch try to act like you went there for something else, but you can't walk because your legs stiff. So you dragging that bitch like that. Yeah, I got that.
So then that's when they didn't scare you to say, fuck, I'm just start wearing condoms.
Well, when AIDS became popular and all that, but then when Magic Johnson caught HIV and then he didn't have it no more and did all this.
What is he talking about? Look, I'm glad his son is the way that he is. Because if this is your father, I don't care. Look, you know what? I'm making speculations. That should I be making? Let me refrain from it.
But shit, when you go to doing medicines, and you got to know, so I wasn't eating pussy back then.
When you start eating?
I started eating pussy like when I was like 14.
What?
Well, I started sucking pussy. I was eating pussy, but I didn't know what I was doing. I started about 11.
What?
But I didn't really know what I was doing, or either that, or just the girls was too young to come. So when they started coming, I knew, all right, I'm in the game.
All right, we gonna fast forward. We gonna fast forward through that part. That's crazy.
Who being a side nigga?
And then what is the advice to be a side nigga? How can you give us games, the world of
respect your nigga laws, your baby daddy in laws, your husband in laws. You have to respect them. Respect their house. And you gotta let the girl who you a side nigga for, you gotta let her know she have to respect it too. You can't let no outside niggas in your situation. If you a side nigga and your girl got a third nigga, it's like a nigga stole your position.
Okay.
Yeah, like a nigga stole like you on the back burner now.
And you been a side nigga before you got married? Yeah, I was talking to.
I had my first side.
And you retired early, didn't you?
Yeah, I ain't really out there like that no more.
Yeah.
He don't like it, but
yeah.
He tender. That's what we talking about. The tender part. He tender. He too.
Nigga just living a normal life. This is exactly how my dad used to be with me, bro. Look, bro, my dad used to call me Desert Dick. I was in 6th grade. Like, gee, what? I shouldn't be doing anything at all. This nigga Desert Dick. Huh? Why would you say that in front of folks, bro? And I know I'm laughing and smiling because, nigga, you gotta smile to not cry. Motherfuckers would be like, you timid, you scared. No, nigga. I just hate the way your life going.
You said time changed?
Yeah.
It was when back then when he didn't have Instagram, he had none of that. You didn't get caught up. I'm saying you didn't get caught up.
Yes, I did get caught up. We got our windows busted.
Grab one of them. You better do a taste test. All right. Damn, you covering up everything.
You clearly want to make something, so why not just make it?
It's a good song.
You can't be touching all of them. You got to next time. You got to grab that one. Hold on. You got to grab. You got to eat the one. You got to eat the one you touch. That nigga crazy. That's it.
What you give it 1 through 10?
10.
What you feel like he could have did better?
Made more.
So look, hold on. Tell him he got a restaurant. You need to get the restaurant information. So he come down there. But look, when he come down there, he got to eat what for free for a week.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
And then your family, call your mama and all that right now. Let them know.
My phone's not with me, but I will let them know the name of the
The
restaurant.
whole family can eat.
Eatery.
The whole family
Sunday
can eat
eatery.
free for a week.
The whole family. Hold on. He kind of big. How many of y'all it is?
And my family?
Where's phone?
Yeah.
46.
Oh hell no! You eat for free.
Nah, you can get your mom and them. Call them and let them know. Cause you know your mama love Trick Daddy too.
Who you built like?
Huh?
Who you shaped like? Your mama or your daddy?
My grandma.
Oh, okay, your mama's like normal size.
No, she big too.
She big.
But she just not as tall. My mother right here.
Hey, mama, how you doing, baby?
Tell her about them coming to eat, the whole family.
So
I'm all
Trick
right.
Daddy got a restaurant, and he told us, me and my whole family could come there and eat. All of us.
No, I didn't.
text
No,
the group
I
chat?
didn't. You and him.
No.
You and him older, cause he gonna eat a lot.
Click them in.
I'm gonna have to go bankrupt.
Join everybody in. Get the other family in there. You should add everybody else in there.
Yeah, we just gonna get everybody in here. And we all can eat for free, right?
You can eat for free. Anybody else, Marco, you paying for that shit.
Why? No, I ain't.
I'm gonna be out of business. I can't feed all of them. You say all of them.
You gonna be out of business feeding them.
You say all of them shake like him.
No, you're not gonna
What
be out
that
of business.
mean?
Huh?
What that mean?
I mean, y'all eat a lot.
We don't eat a lot.
Yeah. He said it. He said my mama's big like me, but she just shorter. That's what he said.
How much?
I'm not that big.
I weigh about 2.
That's
No.
Yeah.
No, that's not. Don't even say that. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself.
I'm gonna say.
How much you-
I'm almost 300.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm like 4. I give you 380 on a light day. 380.
He ain't weigh 2 nothing.
Yeah.
He ain't.
I
That
weigh
was a long
almost
time ago.
200
Probably in the
pounds.
I
5th
weigh
grade.
probably like 3 something.
4.
4?
4.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, bro. I'm like
4.
I'm like honestly like 410, but 380.
Yeah. This season good?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta tell them what's in your season.
My season is a mixture. There's Secret Soul season, Sunday Soul season. I gotta sing you some. I'll go to the
You
next
like
day.
to cook. How do you know if he like a chef? You had to ask him questions when it comes to food.
You cook too?
Yeah. Do you lick your fingers when you eating?
Yeah, I lick my fingers too, and I do my chicken Janeway. You do. I pick it up. I can't stand a bitch sitting up there at the table with a knife trying to cut through a chicken wing. A knife can't cut through a fucking.
This nigga is mad at every bitch. That nigga
Chicken,
said,
you gotta pick
I
him
hate
up.
a bitch.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm gonna just grab another one before I get up out of here.
Yeah, grab that one. You gotta get that one. Yeah. God damn. That bitch hot.
I'll be back.
This nigga here, man.
We got it. Why haven't you moved out of Miami? Why you ain't never stayed somewhere else? Just like
I live in Miramar.
What is that?
That's like.
Leave me alone.
You in Miami, I'm in Miramar.
I'm saying, why you ain't never moved to like Atlanta, LA,
I
Texas?
won't make it there. Different laws, different kind of people. I'm used to my people. They used to me.
So
I visit. I love
You met
visiting.
your mama from Tennessee?
Yeah,
You met her in Tennessee?
in Miami.
And she was visiting. How you know the story? How they met?
Nah, you don't need to know all the story.
No, what happened? Tell us.
No, we good.
No. Talk to us about it.
That's our best friend.
Who?
His mama.
I know, but what's the story? How y'all
You want me to call her?
He don't want you to call her. Don't call her.
I'll call her. I'll
No,
call her.
but I'm saying you don't know how they met.
I think I got like an idea. I don't know if this
She wanted to have another baby not too long ago. He want me to be the daddy.
Mm-hmm.
What?
It only makes sense. I'm her only child.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey man, go do your own thing, Brody. Go do your own thing. I'm telling you.
You gonna be the oldest
Do you still
motherfuckers in the PTA
do you
meeting.
DM? Do you DM? Oh,
Yeah.
You can DM. What's your DM? What's a good line of DM here?
Where you at? I'm on my way.
Mm-hmm.
That's my line right there.
Uh-huh.
I'm on my way. Where you at?
Okay. And then on Love and Hip Hop, you got a girl on there or what? What's the story?
That bitch ain't my girl. The last bitch on there, she tried to fuck my wife on there, and she be delusional on Instagram. The bitch just posted something about me on Instagram the other day. My homeboy sent it to me. The bitch posted shit on Instagram.
What, she posted your nudes?
No, I don't send nudes. I don't even let girls send me nudes. I tell them to share their screen.
Your word's so big.
Yeah, 'cause I can hardly see, nigga.
You can't be cheating with them big old. Let me read it. Trick Daddy tried to get me. Trick Daddy tried to get me kicked off Love and Hip Hop because I wouldn't. Hold on, Trick Daddy.
Hold on.
Read it for me.
You don't know that you ain't.
No, I'm reading. I just take a little time.
Okay.
All right. Because of hip hop, I wouldn't have sex with him. Instead of getting kicked off the show, he declined.
Decided.
Okay. Yeah, that's what she can't spell. Too late.
No, she spelled it right.
Yeah.
She spelled it right.
Yeah.
She said I decided to let her stay because I wanted to make her look bad. So, bitch, you said I got you kicked off, then I brought you back, then I got you kicked off. This bitch,
Yeah, that's messy.
she delusional.
Yeah.
It's the same bitch who turned around
Did
and
you
said,
call her and talk to her about it?
No, I'm finished with this. I'm serious.
You changed your number a lot?
No, I never changed my number.
You got the same number.
I changed it I changed it 3 times since I started doing music.
Mm-hmm.
Since 96, I changed it 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I had to change it because I said it in one of the songs. And everybody would have called in that bitch when they figured out the last number.
Well, how did that happen?
I don't know. So I don't know. One girl, I guess, tried because I was like, hit me on my 984-4004. You know the rest. And that bitch, with the ring. And I was like, what the fuck? So back then, that's when MySpace first started. And I guess they had them want to tell everybody, girl, that's his real number on MySpace. And that bitch wrong so much. So I just changed it.
Mm-hmm.
Dumbass.
The last time I did it because I was about to do some illegal shit and I didn't want to use my phone number, so I changed it then.
Yeah.
But niggas, that's when I didn't know that you can't change your number. You got to change your phone because that bitch still could be hot.
Yeah. I say, I could say, a rapper. I say now we could compare it to Boosie. I could say Boosie like in your life.
Boosie is from my era though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I know. He a little bit up.
No.
What are you? 87?
Yeah, no.
How old are you?
I'm up there.
Yeah. You up there? What the hell that mean?
I'm older than you.
Yeah.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube. And
You know, DJ Kobe keeps saying, nigga, you gotta get YouTube Premium. Ain't nobody trying to watch those ads.
No. Yeah.
See that nigga there, that nigga got my real blood. He not gonna tell you that.
Yeah, I know he did. He didn't even look at me. Real world, as you can see, cooking with Trick. And Junior?
Jay, PFK.
Yeah, so as y'all can see, y'all need to go to the restaurant. Also download, tell them the new single, where to go get it at.
Ain't No Love on all platforms. Check out the video on YouTube too.
Mm-hmm. And then tell them your Instagram.
Instagram.
Like I said, y'all gotta understand, it's very important that you love yourself. Cause he said it ain't no love, it is some love out there. And you in a relationship. How you gonna promote a song Ain't No Love and you love somebody?
I told you I was in a relationship.
You didn't. Okay. All right, well tell them the Instagram.
J Young that too.
Chris,
Man.
what's up with the season you got? You eating the damn food. We didn't even say a prayer.
Fat boy ate a piece.
I know, but we gotta say a prayer before we get to eat.
Well, I pray over it now. Lord, I thank you
Come
for
on.
the food we about to eat. Thank you for everything you made possible.
Stop chewing.
Lord, I thank you for the food we eating.
You gotta swallow. He's still chewing. You gotta swallow the food, Trick.
All right, you said it.
Nah, you gotta say. You ain't, I can't interrupt a prayer.
Hold on, let me finish this. God understand.
All right.
You fucking that bitch up.
Ain't no love.
Pause.
All right. I would hold your hand, but not after that shit. But come on, let's go into it. All right. He's still chewing.
Hold on.
All right.
Lord, thank you for the food we about to eat. Thank you for keeping us out of trouble. Thank you for Funny Man Marco and everything. Thanks for loving hip hop. Lord, thank you for Jesus. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Lord, protect him too, and let's make sure he start using condoms. And let's let him, Lord, let's let him have the baby anytime. Let's get rid of it, and let's pray for all of us, and also Jay Jr. that's in the building, and everybody else that's watching this. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
This chicken good for real.
Well, there you go. Make sure you go check out the restaurant. Check out the single.
Shit up.
And y'all just sitting there. Y'all ain't doing nothing else, so.
Buy that Sunday season. It's online. Sundays.com.
You can, what is it? It's buy one, get one free.
No. Buy one, get one.
I'm saying, but what do you mean? Buy one,
get one.
If you use the funny farm, can we use the funny mark?
Nigga said, buy one, get one. That's it.
Funny
Get
Marco
what you
promo
pay
code?
for.
Buy one, get one.
I'm saying, all right, we're going to buy one, get one free if you go over there. And you go to the restaurant on Sundays, you eat one free.
Okay. Buy one, get none free.
All right.
Hey, shit. Let's show some love. Anyway, y'all already know what it is. It is your man's IRLnash. Taking over from Nurse Joy today, but I'll see you tomorrow.